So welcome to Boxing Media Hub. You are stuck with me and Jam again for the next 5 minutes. We are going for a live prediction show, as always, sponsored by Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. We are going for McCann versus Baluta 2. McCann, 16 fights, 15 wins, 1 draw, 8 knockouts. Baluta, 21 fights, 16 wins, 1 draw, 3 knockouts. McCann last out in March against Brad Strand. Good performance, a win unanimous decision. Yeah, Brad was a tough operator. I think he gave a lot more than people gave credit prior to that fight, and he gave a good account of himself. Baluta last out August 2023 against McCann. So it's a long way, nearly a year out. It's a strange one. You'd think you'd want to build up to a rematch of this standard again because it was a good fight. And this is for the EBU European Super Bantamweight. So this will just be another title in the hands of Dennis McCann, who is actually collecting them at the moment. I think there was 3 titles in the last fight that were up for grabs. So he's got them. And now the European is up for grabs as well. Jabbit Boxing has put, "Evening, lads." Big shout out to Jabbit Boxing, top guy. Speaking of top guys, no, it's not Tom Cruise. It's Chris Welch. Hopefully, same as first fight, which was a cracker. Shame about how it was stopped, but there's a score to settle for both Baluta. No mug, as we've seen. Yeah. I expect McCann to be better than the first fight. I felt we didn't see the best McCann, but maybe Baluta has his number. We need to see. I thought Heaney would do better in the rematch versus Pauls. He didn't. Was wrong, so I expect McCann to do better in his rematch. I've got McCann on points, but won't be shocked if Baluta wins, to be honest. Now you're sounding like me, mate. Chris has put, we will see McCann versus Liam Davies in the future. As it stands, McCann needs to stay away. He would get knocked out.
Well, Liam Davies has already beat Baluta, hasn't he? So that could be a fight down the line. Be a good test of his mettle if he gets past Baluta. Beat the guy who beat the guy. Same as Mickey Conlon beat him as well, didn't he? Mick Conlon beat him. So another good op. Although I think he's coming towards the retirement now, isn't he, Mick? He's not
There's
really
some good fights out there, though. There's some good fights out there. McCann versus Masood is a better even matchup than either are for Davies, in my opinion. Yes, Davies is my favourite fighter to watch. He's chaotic. Jam.
Will he ever get that Inoue fight, though? Will Liam Davies get that Inoue fight?
We shall see. We shall see.
Super Bants.
What do you reckon? McCann Baluta, we're getting it again. We're going to be treated again, in my opinion. Great fight first time, as you say, circumstances. Is Dennis going to be a menace?
Dennis the Menace is going to come. He's going to take care of Baluta this time. He's not going to want another blip on his record. He's already ashamed of that draw. He hates that draw on his record, so I'm led to believe. So he's going to want to put that right. Baluta's not fought it'll be a year by the time the fight comes around because it was August last year. So, but you've got to remember that this is the guy who beat Andrew Kane, who smacked up our champ. You know what I mean? This is the only guy to beat Andrew Kane is Baluta. So he's nobody's fool, mate. He's a tough guy.
Yeah.
And he's going to come to fight, whether it's been out a year, 5 years, it doesn't matter. When you're that tough, you come to fight, and he's coming to fight. So it's not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be an early one, but it's going to be a solid 12-round fight. If it's 12, unless it's 10. I'm not sure because it's EBU, isn't it? So it could be a 10-rounder.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be a good fight while it lasts. But for me, I just think McCann's got that ascension at the moment. He's on that crest of a wave. I think he'll take it. I'm going to go McCann on points. I don't think he's going to stop Baluta. Baluta's never been stopped. He's never even been down, has he? So he's a tough man. So I'd say probably points to McCann.
Just to clarify things for you, Jam, 12-rounder. And just because BoxRec, obviously the master of everything, they've given it a 3 out of 5 star rating.
I'd give it a 4, mate. I'd give it a solid 4. This is a real fight. It's a dog fight.
Chris Welch, love to see Inoue versus Davies. Will proper lay it on each other, but unfortunately, as much love Davies, Inoue is levels. But we're not here to talk about that one, Chris. Don't start us off. McCann versus Baluta. I am looking forward to it. for me, McCann needs to make that improvement. A good fight against Strand, but I think we need to go that next level up. If he's wanting to get this job done, like Jan was saying, we've got a tough operator in Baluta here who's going to make things as difficult as possible. And like Jam said, being out the ring for however length of time, this is a rematch. This is a chance to get things right. He's going to be up for this. For me, I'm going to say it could go either way. But
offense sitting there, Joel.
You know what? McCann, I think he's got that point to prove. He'll learn from that first fight. He's coming off a good win against Brad Strand as well. You know, that could be the only difference is Baluta is coming off that draw and a year layoff. So McCann, for me, it's going to be the points. I can't see either of these guys being stopped. In my opinion, could happen. Let us know in the comments. But I think McCann on points, same as you, Jam.
Yeah.
Let us know, everyone, in the comments what your thoughts are. We want to hear from you guys. Hit the subscribe button, ding the bell for notifications, and let us know your thoughts. Jam, as always, you're a beautiful man.
Absolute pleasure, my sir. Also, everyone that's listening, don't forget to tune in tomorrow morning. It will be between 10 and 12 p.m. for the Justice Hooney watch along. I'll be doing that because Joel will be at work, so be sure to join us for that. Yeah, so that's 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. UK time in the morning. Yep. Tune in for Jam. It's going to be a cracker. Justice Hooney, we're looking forward to seeing how he gets on. And thank you very much, Jam. Joel from the weekend too. Oh, cracker. Yeah, interviews galore, mate. Interviews galore. Hit the subscribe button, check out the content, and Jam will see you tomorrow morning. Until then, have some of this. Just have it. God.